think I just have learned with people with disability, and I'm hoping this film of Intelligent Lives, when I date, that gets people to think, because it's a very quiet topic. When I go to conferences, there's maybe like 2 or 3 workshops, but it's a very like quiet topic that people don't talk about because they get very scared when they bring it up, or it's a very like quiet topic that people don't.
That's a great point to bring up, Micah. I have to tell you that one of my most profound moments at a conference was at an art conference, our state art conference many years ago. And I went to a session on relationships and dating, and it was really for self-advocates. So I kind of stood in the back of the room and watched. And all of these adult self-advocates were saying they wanted to stop being babied. They didn't want to have their parents on every single date. Mm-hmm. They were saying, how would you feel if your parents were in the back seat of the car every time you went somewhere? And they were talking about that, and they were talking about not being able to kiss their boyfriend or girlfriend and wanting to take it to, various levels and get married. And it was such an honest discussion that you're right, people don't have enough. So, and I'm glad that you showed that in the movie, because to get to your final partner, you do have to date a few people to get there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's great advice. And Tori, since you're his sounding board sometimes, do you have any input with this topic?
I don't know if the word to use is like hush hush, or if it's just pushed under the rug, or it's glossed over. I don't know the right term, but it definitely isn't really spoken about. And if you do see it, if you do see a couple walking down the street that you can tell is 2 people with disabilities, you're either gonna not think that they're dating, because in your mind I think society doesn't think that people with disabilities have the same relationships as people without, and it's just hard. I think we live in a society where a lot of things are socially constructed. And this is one of those things that is like not the norm. And so, which makes it taboo. So seeing 2 people, for instance, like in Born This Way, 2 people with Down syndrome get married. It was like, it's exciting because it is a big deal, because it doesn't happen a lot. But when you look at it, it's 2 people getting married, and it's 2 people sharing in love, just like a lot of we're humans, and that's what's natural. So it is hard that it's something that isn't spoken about a lot. And throughout mine and Micah's friendship, we both encouraged each other to be safe and to respect yourself, obviously, but to not be afraid to jump into something if you have feelings for someone, and how to navigate that has been something that we've both talked about in our relationships over the past 5 years.